Hi, my name is Sylvia Rusnak, and I'm a graduate student at Georgetown University. I'd like to give you a brief overview of a paper written by Dr. Natalie Brito, Amanda Grenell, and Dr. Rachel Barr, the primary investigator at the Georgetown Early.Learning.Project, examining bilingual children's performance on a number of tasks tapping into different aspects of memory. Although a substantial portion of the literature concerning bilingual children has devoted itself to executive functioning, there has been little research investigating other cognitive abilities, such as memory. Our previous studies have found a bilingual advantage at 6 and 18 months of age in memory flexibility. Memory flexibility is important because it means that children can learn and remember information in one situation and use that information in another situation that may not be exactly the same. For example, children may learn that they have to rotate puzzle pieces to make them fit, and then use that knowledge to rotate Lego pieces to make them fit. We hypothesize that this advantage in memory flexibility may exist in particular for bilingual children because bilinguals are exposed to more varied speech patterns and more opportunities for encoding information in a variety of language contexts. In the present study, we wanted to know if bilinguals would also remember more overall when tested in the same situation, as well as if they had advantages in working memory, which is the ability to hold and update information in mind. For example, if parents move a child's puzzle into the toy chest, the child has to update her memory and remember that the toy is now in the chest, rather than its previous location. In other words, the child has to keep track of the toy's location because she no longer has the visual cue. To ask children how they remember, we showed them how to make two toys work and brought them back a day later to see if they imitated the actions. In order to imitate the actions, children had to remember what they saw the day before. We tested memory recall by giving them one of the same toys at test, and we tested memory flexibility by changing some of the features of the other toy at test. To do this, we had two objects, an animal and a rattle, with two versions of each. The same three target actions could be performed with each set of stimuli. For example, for the animal, children saw the experimenter assemble the monkey, or the rabbit, and were tested with one of those versions. For the rattle, children saw the red rattle, or the green rattle, and were tested with one of those versions. To test working memory, we used a game called Spin the Pots. 24-month-old monolinguals, bilinguals, and trilinguals participated in all three tasks, testing memory recall, memory flexibility, and working memory. We wanted to see how performance across tasks varies by language exposure. Consistent with previous findings, we found that bilinguals and those with a higher second language exposure had better memory flexibility. However, there were no differences in the other measures of memory. All children could recall the steps for the same toy at test, and there were no differences between groups with respect to working memory. The trilingual children in our study may not have demonstrated any memory benefits because a certain exposure level to each language may be necessary to attain such cognitive advantages. Possible explanations for our results, as well as future directions, are further discussed in the paper. I hope you enjoy the paper, and please feel free to contact the Georgetown Early Learning Project with any questions or comments. Thank you.